Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 5.
New drone footage showing the proximity to homes and schools for a proposed sex offender facility, the demand for stronger safeguards.
Plus, Washington State tackles wildfire prevention with a new approach. The incentive program leading to the House.
Also ahead, Transit Authority turmoil continues. The investigation that is shaking up Benton Franklin leadership. Stacy?
And we've got cloudy skies, foggy conditions once again. The gloom, though, is heading out. A new weather system moving in. All the details coming up on this super weekend. The news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for spending it with us. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. It is February the 6th.
All right, first at 5 o'clock tonight, an update this evening on a home plan for level 3 and higher sex offenders in central Kennewick. A neighbor is now sharing a new drone video showing just how close that home is to families and children. This video offers a bird's eye view of the neighborhood near 8th Avenue and Edison, showing nearby homes, pools, playgrounds, and busy streets surrounding the proposed facility. Isaac Romero, whose family purchased their home just a couple of months ago, says the footage also highlights limited fencing around the property and clear sight lines into neighboring yards and pools.
And that's the thing, is getting that bird's eye view, seeing up from the top, and, we go into, being able to just see from their, porch area. Sad to say, we thought we were purchasing a very beautiful home to raise a family, which it was at the time.
Romero says children, seniors, and families regularly walk through the area, and he believes stronger safeguards should be required before anyone moves in. The home's manager, Joe Field, told us in an earlier interview he does plan to add more fencing eventually, but it's unclear what exactly that will look like.
Now to another story we've been following for you. Ben Franklin Transit CEO Thomas Drost is now on paid administrative leave following misconduct allegations. Concerns about possible workplace environment and financial decisions, including awarding contracts to friends and family, have surfaced. An email sent to staff today confirmed his voluntary leave, aiming to minimize distractions during the ongoing investigation. Brian Lubansky steps in as interim CEO.
Okay, the weekend is right around the corner, and it is a big one.
What's going on this weekend, Austin?
I think there's a game.
Is there a game? Somebody's playing something, Stacy?
That's right.
I'm just bugging you. I know it's your Seahawks.
It's the super weekend, right? And we have been stuck in this gloom and gray, cloudy skies, as you can see, taking a live look into Yakima at Tanner Merge Sky Cam. It's been kind of gloomy there today. That's going to be, unfortunately, the case into tomorrow, but changes are finally on the way. It's still warmish, so we'll take that. Our sunset tonight at 5:09. Most of us sitting in the 40s. Tri-City's close to 50 degrees this evening. Looking good so far, but those showers are finally on the way. We'll start seeing those Saturday night into Sunday. The only problem overnight tonight is the gloom, and we're going to see that fog once again reducing our visibility through the area. 9 o'clock, but we'll 8 and 10 is when we're saying the fog. We'll take 9 in the middle, but pretty foggy all through the rest of the region. So showers on the way, temperatures staying above normal, and those temperatures staying above freezing tonight for those overnight lows. So look for that fog, mountain rain, and snow finally coming to our Cascades and Blues. A breezy, wet, super Sunday. Of course, I got my Seahawk helmet up there. Mountain rain and snow coming back on Monday. So lots going on this weekend. I'll break it all down coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Thank you, Stacy. Now to a scam alert. A business in Sunnyside called Sunnyside Christian Thrift Shop is cautioning customers about a fraudulent website posing as the business. The business manager says she first became aware of it when one of her employees found it. The manager says she then notified local law enforcement, and they referred her to contact Google to attempt to remove it. The manager says the site is using images from their photo library to sell items. She also adds the store will never sell items online, only in store.
Now to the Washington State Legislature. A wildfire prevention bill with roots in rural Washington is moving to the next step in Olympia. The state Senate unanimously passed Senate Bill 5919, sponsored by 9th District Senator Mark Schossler. The bill encourages voluntary partnerships between fire districts and insurance companies to reduce wildfire risk tied to agricultural work. The idea is simple: reward farmers who take extra steps to prevent fires, much like safe driver or good student discounts in auto insurance.
This is about as painless a way as I could think of to help our fire districts, who they are us, and help our producers and our rural Washington residents.
Fire officials in Franklin County, by the way, have voiced their support, saying incentives could help reduce dangerous activity during red flag warning days. Senate Bill 5919 now heads to the Washington House for further consideration.
Voters in the Columbia School District will decide on 2 replacement levies when they head to the polls Tuesday, February the 10th. The district is asking voters to renew the educational programs and operations levy at the previously approved rate of $3.30 per $1,000 of assessed property value. The capital technology levy, set at 34 cents per $1,000, would help keep schools safe, modern, and connected as technology costs rise. Together, the levies make up about 18% of the district's general fund revenue, and without them, the district could face potential cuts.
They were current measures that we're already using to help support programs in our schools. They're supporting staff, they're supporting our classroom technology, they're supporting athletics, transportation, student programs, extracurricular, band, the arts. So without these measures, we'd be moving backwards in terms of programs and what we're able to offer our students and our community.
He went on to say if the levies fail, the district will reconvene with the community and board to analyze the results and determine next steps.
Moving now to Kennewick, a Tri-Cities nonprofit is helping young adults facing homelessness build a path to independence. Snipes H3, based in Kennewick, provides housing, mentorship, and life skills training for people ages 18 to 24. The program focuses on education, job readiness, and personal development through a structured weekly schedule that can include classes, group meetings, and volunteer work. The founder says the goal is to build confidence and stability while challenging misconceptions about young adults experiencing instability. Snipes H3 has served the Tri-Cities for several years now.
On the national front, new data shows job openings are down and layoffs are up to start the year.
New at 5, Karen Kafa explains what that means for job hunters and the overall economy.
For frustrated job seekers, the problem may not be you. It may be the labor market. Multiple new reports point to more layoffs and fewer openings.
The data actually aligns with what we hear anecdotally, and that is that job seekers are finding more difficult. Longer search times are a fact for many who are looking for work.
A report released Thursday by the outplacement firm Challenger Gray and Christmas said January layoff announcements were the highest to start a year since 2009, pushed higher by tens of thousands of cuts by UPS and Amazon. Challenger also noted the lowest January hiring number since they started tracking in 2009. Payroll firm ADP estimated private sector companies added just 22,000 jobs in January, with growth driven entirely by the education and health services industry. Mark Hamrick, senior economic analyst for Bankrate, says such narrowly concentrated hiring growth isn't the hallmark of a robust economy, despite top-line numbers.
The national data is in aggregate, meaning we're sort of lumping everybody in together in the same pile of numbers. And the reality is that your results may vary.
The Bureau of Labor Statistics released data Thursday showing the estimated number of job openings at the end of December sank to the lowest level since September 2020 during the pandemic. The data adding up to more confirmation that the low hire, low fire labor market has carried into 2026. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
The government's jobs report is delayed until next week.
Following this newscast, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir at 5:30 picks up on coverage of breaking developments in the search for Nancy Guthrie. Plus, the weekend storm hitting some parts of the country and warnings about the dangerous cold. Now to more local news and in health tonight. Today marks Wear Red Day for, we're doing it. Yep, so is Stacy. It is the Red Day for Heart Health Month and the Go Red for Women movement.
Absolutely. So cardiovascular disease claims a woman's life about every 80 seconds and affects nearly 45% of women older than 20. Yet fewer than 6 in 10 women realize heart disease is their leading threat.
Personal trainer Joe Thornton says improving heart health doesn't have to be overwhelming.
The first step is just moving. I mean, it could be simple as walking a dog, going on a family walk at night, anything like that. Just start getting your body acclimated to moving. You don't have to necessarily just jump in the fire off rip. It's a process, right? And I tell everybody all the time, it's not necessarily a 30-day challenge, it's a lifestyle change.
The American Heart Association stresses knowing your numbers, understanding your risk factors, and building lifelong healthy habits. Even small steps can significantly reduce cardiovascular risk. All right, coming up next on Apple Valley News Now live at 5, former Seahawks stars make some bold predictions about this Sunday's big game. We are live from San Francisco with the advice that they are sharing to current players.
And Stacy's coming back with a look at your weekend. First alert forecast. Is it going to be a rainy one? Stick around to find out.
Jack, when you look back on 75 years...
Oh, I'm not looking back. I'm bringing back my Chicken Supreme. It comes in a combo and munchie meal. This juicy fan favorite starts at just $5.49. Are you writing this down? Get the Chicken Supreme munchie meal with collectible Jibby. Welcome to Jock in the Box.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before helping prevent migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping plans.
And look at me now.
You'll never truly forget migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible to help give that forget you get migraine feeling.
Don't take if allergic. Stop taking and get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, lip, or tongue swelling, itching, or rash. Tell your doctor about increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes.
Ask your doctor about Qulipta to help prevent migraine.
Apple Valley News Now's Young Hearts thanks Shelby's Floral and Hapo Community Credit Union for supporting Bikes for Tykes. If you know a child who needs a bike but can't afford one, click Bikes for Tykes on our website. From Shelby's Floral, Hapo Community Credit Union, and Apple Valley News Now.
3 legendary all-American groups, one night of American pop. Featuring the Grassroots, the Buckinghams, and the Box Tops. Together live for American Pop. Saturday, February 7th, Legends Casino Hotel. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or Legends Gift Shop. One night only. Don't miss American Pop. Saturday, February 7th at Legends Casino Hotel.
Why wait? The President's Day sale is here early at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores. And for a limited time, we're doubling down on discounts. It's the perfect time to refresh your space and save big so you can make the most of your tax refund and find a deal you'll love. Plus, with special 5-year financing until 2031, you can get that new theater sofa, dining set, or bedroom set and pay over time. On now at Walker's.
Prosser's most colorful adventure is at Splat It. Throw paint, get messy, and have a blast. For kids, adults, parties, and nights out, Splat It has it all. Book now at splatitnw.com.
These other guys don't have protein like me. Up to 35 grams in my protein bowls, or try my 2 for $6 Jack Wraps. If I'm saying something that's not true, do something about it. Try my protein bowls and Jack Wraps. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Welcome back, everybody. The Super Bowl Media Center, also known as Radio Row, is an extremely busy place where you can find former NFL stars making the media rounds.
And that is where we find our very own Derek Dice from our sister station, KXLY, who spoke to several former Seahawks to get their thoughts on Sunday's showdown in Santa Clara. Derek, good evening.
Good evening, Austin and Wendy. There is definitely a Seahawks pride that's shining through right now in some of his former stars. We talked to Cliff Averill, Robert Turbin, and Michael Bumpus today, who all feel pretty confident in the Seahawks' chances against the Patriots in Super Bowl 60 on Sunday.
Several former Seahawks were on the air or making the rounds here on Radio Row today representing their former team. Cliff Averill won the Super Bowl in his first season with the Seahawks. His advice for the players? Don't make it bigger than it needs to be.
But at the end of the day, it's just football. The field is still only 100 yards, right? So enjoy it a little bit, but make sure you understand you're just playing football.
Robert Turbin was a teammate of Averill's on that 2013 team, so he understands that Super Bowl champion is a label that lasts a lifetime.
And you really don't know the impact of it until you are a veteran or you have retired from the game, and you see how it sticks with you. When folks say your name, it's always fronted by Super Bowl champion. It's a special thing.
Michael Bumpus talks about the Seahawks every day as a sports radio host in Seattle. And 2 days ahead of the game, he's feeling good about their chances.
I pump this team up and I find a way to break them down. I pump them up and I break them down. So I'm at the pump up stage right now. I feel like offensively they're going to be fine. I feel like defensively they're going to get after the quarterback.
Averill and Turbin agree.
I love our defense. I think our defense is playing really well. As we all know, defense wins championships.
They're complete. You know, they're the more complete team. They're the more explosive team, and I just kind of see them running away with this one.
All right, now, Austin and Wendy, I got to tell you guys, we haven't talked to a single Seahawks fan since we've been here who is not confident in the Seahawks' chances on Sunday against the Patriots, and that in itself kind of worries me a little bit. I was in Glendale, Arizona for Super Bowl 49 11 years ago, and we lost in devastating fashion to the New England Patriots in that game. I know it's not the same teams, guys. Different players all around. No Tom Brady on the other side there, but it does make me a little bit nervous about how overconfident a lot of the Seahawks and their fans have been heading into this ball game. So live here in Radio Row in San Francisco, I'm Derek Dice. Send it back to you guys in the studio.
Sounds like Derek is, what do we call it, cautiously optimistic.
Yes.
We'll go with that, all right? He doesn't want to get disappointed, I think. All right, a little closer to home now. Jennifer King, the first black female coach in the NFL history, was the keynote speaker for the Yakima Rotary Club's Black History Month event. Check it out. King broke into the NFL in 2018 with the Carolina Panthers as a wide receivers coaching intern. She has also coached with the Washington Commanders and Chicago Bears as a running backs coach. When pursuing her dreams, King didn't think she'd be breaking barriers.
You know, when you become Black History, which is insane to me, you know, I didn't start this to do that, but it's pretty special. And, you know, my message is simple, you know, to prepare, dream, and when you get those opportunities, you got to be ready to knock them out of the park. But, you know, I think that's the main thing is allow kids to dream, you know, and dreams that people laugh at. I think it's so important to have those.
I love that. Well, in attendance for the event were Yakima Rotary Club members and the Yakima Police Department. Local Yakima high school and college students also got to ask King questions about her life.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Let's dive into that weekend super forecast. It's been gloomy, it's been gray day after day. We've been in that pattern, and it's going to break up, but not till after tomorrow. So another night of gloom and fog in the area. 47 degrees, our humidity up there, so we're set up to see that fog roll in once again. Winds are light at 3. Our sunset was at 5:09. The good news is temperatures are staying above freezing and actually pretty warm tonight. All of us sitting in the 40s as we head into the early evening. Let's take a look at the breakup of pattern. Finally, that ridge of high pressure has moved on out, and we're starting to see some movement as we have a system brewing out off the coast. We've been tracking some fog, especially up across Snoqualmie Pass. Not too bad right now, but in the rest of the areas looking good visibility-wise. However, we'll keep an eye on those areas like Pendleton, Walla Walla, Dayton. We are seeing a little bit of fog reducing visibility visibility there tonight. Not as bad as it was last night, but we'll be watching that once again. So look for visibility of a quarter mile or less in some areas until about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Some of that fog may hang around a little bit later in certain areas, but then things will start to break up as the weather starts to change. Here we go into Saturday. Early morning, we'll start to see those showers across the Yakima and Kittitas Valley, eventually making their way to Moses Lake, Ritzville. Tri-Cities hit or miss by Saturday evening, and mainly rain showers across our passes, our mountain passes, until we transition to Sunday. That's when we have a cold front moving in. We'll see more snow there. Widespread showers. This is 10 o'clock on Super Sunday. We'll continue to see those showers pretty much all day with maybe a little break in the action. But again, the snow starts to really pick up across Cascades and even across the Blue Mountains. So yes, finally a shift in the weather. Slushy, snowy mountain passes from about 10 a.m. Sunday to 4 p.m. on Monday, as that will be some lingering showers and snow showers continuing. What is going on is the warm temperatures continue. They're starting to shift more to the east, so the middle of the country, happy to see a warm up finally coming, but we're going to stay pretty warm, including Monday. Look at that. 10 degrees above average, and our temperatures look to stay above average for the next 7 days. Looking at our overnight lows, we're going to be really warm on Saturday night. Sunday night, you'll start to feel a cool down, and then look at this, we'll start heading down to the freezing level, a little bit closer to normal as we get into the weekend. Our overnight lows tonight staying above freezing all through the region in the 30s. The big game is going to be great. Look at that, partly sunny skies, a slight chance of rain there in the Bay Area, but temperatures are going to be perfect for Super Bowl weather. All right, there's that fog. Here's our rain showers on Sunday. Those warm temperatures continuing. A slight cool down getting into Tuesday, and then those overnight lows really start to get chilly with once again down to the freezing level. Same thing in Yakima, Ellensburg. Look for those showers to approach a little bit earlier than everybody else. It'll be pretty wet both Saturday and Sunday in Ellensburg, with temperatures in the 40s, 50s for Walla Walla, with rain and fog on the forecast through Monday. But I see a little bit of sunshine and clearer skies coming next week. So out of the fog, we needed that rain. We needed a little bit of wind to blow everything out of the area, and that's what we're going to get, a little bit of everything. So as far as snow goes, I have friends that are like, oh, we should go skiing tomorrow. It's going to be raining.
Okay.
Raining. But new snow is coming, and I'll have that in our 6 o'clock forecast, your snow update and your ski report.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, sounds good. Coming up, volunteers in Kittitas County met unsheltered individuals, offering them food, medical supplies, and support. How their efforts are addressing housing challenges.
So what do you think about these?
Yeah, we're gonna take... From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Don't relocate, renovate. As your needs change, update your bathroom with aging and accessibility solutions designed to keep the space safe and stylish. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Thinking about an RV show? Skip it and save some dough. At Broadmoor RV, you get real people, real prices, real service with the same great deals, no show required. Skip the crowds, skip the hidden fees, skip the show, and save some dough at Broadmoor RV, where we make camping fun.
Congratulations, Dave. You just won $1,000 for Camo Dave Ministry as part of our Volunteers Count contest.
We encourage the public to get involved, and that's how this exists.
To nominate someone, click on Volunteers Count at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Visit Fred's Appliance for our President's Day sale. Step up to the all-in-one GE Profile laundry machine on sale for $21.98. That's a savings of $700. It combines both washer and dryer functions into one sleek appliance, saving space and offering unmatched convenience. Wi-Fi connectivity allows you to control and monitor your laundry from anywhere, saving you time and effort. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
Ever feel like something's Missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery, Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
Skiing with incredible views. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Time now for the Spotlight. Volunteers and staff with Hope Source completed the point-in-time count from Vantage to Easton. This vital effort, supported by Kittitas County Fire Protection District 6 EMTs, gathers crucial data on homeless residents. The information could help secure and maintain funding. Have an idea for the Spotlight? Send it to us through any of our social media platforms.
All right, Stacey.
Always like to end with a smile, so stay with us for your reason to smile next.
Saturday primetime, Rockets, Thunder, Warriors, Lakers on ABC.
Power up, America. The Ford President's Day sales event is here. Save on the vehicles that will take you places, give you a surge of productivity, and a new sense of freedom. So, head to your local Ford dealer, because it's time to get in the driver's seat. Get a 2025 Bronco Sport Big Bend starting at just $27,800, plus a 2-year maintenance plan. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. And now that we've combined networks, T-Mobile covers more places than ever before. America's best network just got bigger. Join now and your plan price is guaranteed for 5 years. T-Mobile and US Cellular, better together.
Meet Jan. She's enjoying a beautiful day outdoors with friends and family. She's also managing her type 2 diabetes by taking Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell. You see, once daily Jardiance can help lower your A1C. Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal. Severe allergic reactions, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
So ask your doctor about Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell.
Resolve. Your pet knows if a mess is really gone. If not, they may remark the spot. Resolve gets rid of pet messes better than the leading competitor, destroying stains, neutralizing odors, and preventing remarking. Love the love, resolve the mess.
To help avoid heart disease, choose healthy food and drinks. Watch your weight and exercise. Get more at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Heart Healthy Month, sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
These are Apple Valley News Now cruisers, and they go where news happens.
I'm reporting in Kenwood and Walla Walla.
Reporting from Granger. Our television station leads the way with local news you trust.
We're Apple Valley News Now, and we're on your side.
Always on your side.
This beautiful mother of two was brutally murdered.
She had seen her mother killed.
Yes.
What evidence can you point to that shows that you're innocent?
2020, tonight on ABC and stream on Disney Plus and Hulu.
And welcome back. Our favorite photo of the week, thanks to Stu. Thanks for sending that in. What a gorgeous, gorgeous view. Keep snapping those weather photos and give us a reason to smile. QR code on top of your screen. Easiest way to get that photo over to me and on your TV. All right, let's take a look at the weather headlines here again. Those showers likely. It looks like Saturday, midday, afternoon for some people, and then by the afternoon, and then for sure all day Sunday, we're going to see some snow finally coming to our Cascades and our Blue Mountains, and temperatures are staying mild. So not a bad overall Super Sunday. It's going to be wet, so if you were going to play football in the, I don't know, during the...
You have to be able to play in all conditions, right, Stacey?
I'm going to be eating and watching.
Yeah.
We can do that in the rain.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us. Thanks for joining us this evening.
We'll see you at 6. Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great weekend.